The German automaker has fully unveiled the 2019 BMW X7. Here are the top 10 things you need to know. Size. Being a 3-row SUV, you'd expect the X7 to be large, and it is. Significantly larger than the X5, in fact. It sits at 203.3 inches long, 78.7 inches wide, and 71.1 inches tall. That's 9 inches longer than the X5 and 2.1 inches taller. Built in the US. The X7 will be BMW's 5th vehicle to be built in Spartanburg, South Carolina, alongside the X3, X4, X5, and X6. Currently, this plant produces 1,400 vehicles a day, making it BMW's highest volume global production plant. Styling. The X7 takes on BMW's latest design language. The front end features a prominent kidney grille, a signature of the BMW brand, and a side profile similar to the X5, with long rear doors for easy second and third row access. Around the back, BMW uses similar LED taillights and a power split folding tailgate. Seating for 7. However, there's also a 6-seat variant available with 2 captain's chairs in the second row. Passengers in the second row have 37.6 inches of legroom, while those in the third row aren't much more cramped with 33.3 inches of legroom. Standard air suspension. The BMW X7 will come standard with 2-axle air suspension working in conjunction with dynamic dampers. There's a double wishbone setup in the front and a 5-link suspension at the rear. While most owners likely won't take their X7 off-road, the air suspension does provide up to 8.7 inches of ground clearance, an approach angle of 23.1 degrees, departure angle of 20.5 degrees, and a breakover angle of 17.1 degrees. The air suspension also allows owners to drop the X7 slightly, making cargo easier to load. Locking rear differential. BMW has baked in some other off-road goodies, including an optional locking rear differential. In low traction situations, the X7's dynamic stability control system uses an electric motor to direct torque to the wheel with most traction. The DSC works in combination with a rear-biased X-Drive all-wheel drive to balance traction with performance and efficiency. For situations that don't require power at every wheel, the X7 will power the rear wheels exclusively with the rear differential in an open configuration. The electronically controlled M Sport locking rear differential is available on the X7 X-Drive 50i as part of the dynamic handling package or the off-road package. Driver assistance. The X7 comes with a number of driver and safety assistance. These include blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, and front and rear collision detection. However, there is one particularly intriguing feature available as part of the Active Driving Assistant Professional system. BMW calls it Extended Traffic Jam Assist. This is a semi-autonomous function in low-speed stop-and-go traffic situations. BMW uses an optical and infrared camera in the instrument cluster to look for the driver's eyes and nose to ensure they're looking at the road. If the driver keeps their eyes on the road ahead, they're not required to keep their hands on the steering wheel while the X7 drives itself in traffic. Luxury features. This Beamer is no slouch in the luxury department either. The 2019 BMW X7 features 2 12.3-inch displays. One is the digital instrument cluster called Live Cockpit Professional, and the other is a touchscreen infotainment display. The interior is covered in leather. You can opt for a leather dash, numerous glass controls, and a panoramic Sky Lounge LED roof, which is basically a light show built into your roof, with more than 15,000 graphic patterns that look like a starlit sky. Engines. The 2019 BMW X7 comes with 2 available engine options. The first is the X-Drive 40i, which uses a twin-scroll turbocharged inline-6 that produces 335 horsepower and 330 pound-feet of torque. This engine, with the help of an 8-speed automatic transmission, moves the X7 to 60 miles per hour in 5.8 seconds. The other engine, available in the X-Drive 50i, is a twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8. Here, BMW mounted turbos inside the V of the engine for better responsiveness. The V8 makes 456 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque. It also sends power through an 8-speed automatic transmission that makes for a 0 to 60 time of 5.2 seconds. The optional tow hitch allows for a maximum towing capacity of 7,500 pounds. Price. The base price for the 2019 BMW X7 X-Drive 40i starts at $74,895. while the V8 powered xDrive 50i model will start at $93,595, including a $995 destination charge. Depending on the options you select, buyers can spec their X7 well north of $100,000. By comparison, the Audi Q7 starts much lower at $50,875, the Mercedes GLS class starts at $70,150, and the 3-row Lexus LX starts at $90,830. The 2019 BMW X7 will go on sale in March 2019. Stay tuned to TFL Car for the latest news, views, and real-world reviews, and more videos on the 2019 BMW X7. Thanks for watching.